Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little midday money on a Tuesday, March the 21st. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing well today. A little limited schedule of basketball, right? A couple games in the CBI and NIT. Some NBA, wrapping it up. A few games left here. What do we got? 9-10 games left for some teams. Talk about that. And ice and some baseball, whatever. Like, subscribe, ring the bell for some tournament talk. If you're already here, why wouldn't you hit the button? If you're on Twitter, come give me a follow, Mr. Sean Higgs. Come check it out. Free picks. I just tweeted. They should be up. There you go. Just like that on the Twitter world. Free picks are posted there. And closing in. I think I have 3 new followers, not flowers. So closing in on that 31, almost, I think 3,400 was what I was before I had to restart. So there is that. Anyway, free picks have not changed since last night. They're all the same here. We'll run them down real fast here. A minute in. Actually, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do a recap from yesterday, and it was a loser show, right? We had Eastern Kentucky, the under, I think. Well, Eastern Kentucky under. Now I got to go back and look at Twitter to see what I forgot. I wrote the record down. But yeah, a bunch of losers here. 0-4 in the video. Milwaukee didn't get done. I had them. I think I went 1-2 on my picks because I had the Eastern Kentucky, the under, and Milwaukee. But we put sides out in all the plays yesterday. We take the donut in both college and NBA. We are 261 and 277 with college. And NBA now we are 37 and 46. That's it. No NBA right now. Forget it. We're out of the NBA. Today's picks, though, will come rocking in. Again, same as yesterday here with, or I should say last night if you watch the late night show. Southern Utah -3.5 and Charlotte -3.5 in the CBI. North Texas +4.5 and Oregon -4.5. And your Sweet 16 heading towards Thursday and Friday. UConn, San Diego State, Texas, Princeton, Tennessee under, and Miami are your picks ahead of time. Tim, any NBA? I know we're gonna. I know the Rockets did not get it done for us yesterday. There for us.
No, that was a 2-unit loser because I had both their money line and the spread up on the site. But it happens. It happens. I have 3 plays, and I almost pulled the trigger on 2. Well. Nets I have up on the site, money line +139. I have the Kings +4.5, and I have the Rockets +6.5 as my 3 plays on the site. And I'm in a predicament whether or not I want to, and it's either betting
the Rockets
or
you mean
none
the
of
Thunder?
it.
You mean the Thunder?
Thunder, yes. Kings, Thunder, Nets. So 3 dogs today, and I almost went and did Detroit spread in money line and San Antonio spread in money line.
I've taken the dogs, and this is getting into the NBA. So we got 9-10 games left for most teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you betting on? You got playoff positioning and seedings, player stats. Is it player prop time? You think guys are going to come out and just try to pad it for some of the worst teams, try to get paid, bump up some numbers, and then you have the whole rest load management kind of factor going into the playoffs situation. So,
yeah.
I think the Thunder are still alive for playoffs, right? Aren't they in the playoffs?
Let's play-ins, standings, playoff picture. They're currently in that 9 seed at the moment. Currently, if we started it, the play-ins would be Dallas, Minnesota, Oklahoma City, and Utah. The Lakers are completely out of it right now, which is beautiful.
It's fabulous if Dallas and the Lakers don't make the playoffs.
It would take it would take Minnesota, OKC, and Utah all jumping them.
Minnesota's without Towns, right? He's still out.
Yeah, he's been out for the entire year, so I'm not really worried about that. I don't see Dallas dropping that far. I like one of the first round matchups, if it started today, is Golden State and Sacramento, and I'm taking Sacramento in that.
Oh yeah, you just can't buy on Golden
No.
State just win. All of a sudden, hey, we're going to win games on the road now.
Nope.
Or
nope.
cover.
They did it yesterday.
Yes, I know, and they covered the 10 too. I
Against
had
the
the Rockets in
Rockets.
the 10.
I'm not sold on it. It's still the trend is still 16-1 the last 17 games. I'm still going to bet it.
I agree.
But you also got to look at some of the top teams. For me, it's looking at Denver, Memphis, Milwaukee, Boston, Philly, all the kind of like coast. And then like Cleveland. Cleveland is in the middle of no man's land. They're 4 games behind Philly for the 3 spot. They're 3 games in front of New York. They're kind of in no man's land. They're stuck in that 4 seed right now. I don't see them moving up or down kind of deal. So you got to think of that. That's why I'm on the Nets today. I think the Nets are trying to push their way up. Nets are currently 2 games behind the Knicks. You know they're going to want to fight with them. With both of them are going to try to fight with each other. But and then you got to look, and this is kind of why I'm probably going to end up staying off of them. San Antonio, Detroit, Houston, all trying to fight for that bottom spot. I mean, it's still a lottery. It's still the balls, and they pick them out or whatever. But those teams and Charlotte are teams that I want to try to. I mean, normally I try to back them and have fun with it, but
no, at this point they could just bail it in and lose games by 30 points right now.
Sometimes they want to lose games on purpose. So
yeah,
all of a sudden you see some of the star players sitting out whenever they're starting to play good. So.
And if they had real star players, they wouldn't be 16-55 on the year, whatever heck these teams are.
Great. Like they're bigger players. But even
I know. I'm just making a point. Like, I mean, they're the team's in bad shapes. So
100% they're in bad shapes. That's why they're the bottom teams. They need the one European guy. So
the toothpick guy. He's
a
telephone
call guy. Yeah. We'll see. It should be fun, but I will say the last week of the regular season is going to be very difficult and annoying to bet.
Yeah, that's why sometimes it's okay to sit, especially with baseball here.
Yeah,
don't have to.
I'll say when there's about a week left in the season, week and a half, I'll say I'm done with the NBA. We'll postpone all that stuff until we get to that, and I'll focus on baseball.
Again, you're down to 9. It's basically a couple. I mean, it's 9 games to figure out. It should be done in a week, 2 weeks. It's going to drag out for a month, 9 games. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But again, baseball's here. We'll be happy with that.
Yes, I'll be happy with baseball.
Yes, sir. Baseball. Miz is in the house. North Texas plus the points. North Texas under. Oregon. Charlotte. Okay, so North Texas, I can grab you with a little NT. I like it. You want to go under there? I don't mind. North Texas plays a little defense. Okie State definitely plays some defense. So I don't hate the under. It's 124. Yes, I wrote that. It's 4.5, 124. I do have a banner up for these games somewhere. Where are you, my little friend? There you go. There you go. So, yeah, North Texas, I like it. Wisconsin, Oregon, I like the Oregon bet there, Miz. And the under 134, I think you said as well there, huh? Don't hate it. Charlotte, I like. Jesse's in house. I think Arkansas is going to be a letdown spot against UConn. Take the dogs. Screw Arkansas. The Arkansas fans, the Arkansas faithful were mad on our Me, You, and Ross chat, Jesse, on the OSGA channel. They were not happy with the Arkansas talk. They didn't know. Obviously, the UCLA people, they're not watching. No one's complaining about us saying UCLA. Brandon, morning, John Hicks. How are you today? I'm good. Brandon. Good to see you, Mr. Rodeo.
That's a new one, John Hicks. All right, I like it.
USA, Troy Dowskennedy, Japan and the US. Is Japan a dog? I take Japan there.
Why not? Pull up this. I'm not entirely sure what the line is on it. I'll pull it up real quick. It shouldn't take too long.
I'm guessing I would lean Japan.
I'm guessing Japan's.
I didn't like US. I mean, I thought anybody but the USA. I'd say Venezuela, Mexico, the DR.
Mexico just played Japan last night.
Yeah.
And that game ended in a walk-off. Mexico had a 4-3 lead, and Japan walked it off on them. So that could be a possible letdown spot for Japan. But at the same time, this is the championship.
Championship game. Championship.
So you can't really go letdown spots. Let's see. World Baseball Classic. United States minus 140. So, yeah, give me a little bit of Japan as a dog. That's fine.
Yeah, why not? Michael Buena's in the house. Good morning. Gas station sushi, our favorite sushi. North Texas, Oklahoma State, 125. Dropped to 121. It's 121 now, huh? It was 124 yesterday. Is there value now? I'm going to say, in these kind of things, I'd rather stick with the higher number, obviously with an under. 121. I don't know. I can see this being like a 60-55 kind of thing. 63-58. I think we're still okay with the under there, Sushi. Cody's in the house. My hockey locks yesterday. 4 out of 5 hit. Had a parlay. Took it out early. All right. So, did you make money in a parlay? Did you cash out? T-Money's in the house. Good afternoon, my friend. Had to say I feel guilty, but I may have to lay something nice on Charlotte money line against the beautiful Radford Highlanders, home of the Wild Parties. Radford had a nice win yesterday. I didn't think they'd win there. I wanted some more points. I lost that by, I think, a bucket, my total. But Charlotte, I think, again, I'm just going to go to a little better conference. Team I think's a little better. Games in house, I think got a better day today. Can't be any worse. How's it going worse? Only one way to go but up, Gabe, when you have a 0 on the board. Michael, I bet one game last night. Celtics. -4. Kings at home 7-day East Coast trip. 3 games of 4 nights, back-to-back travel. Yeah, that's a spot, and I think we talk about this in NBA a lot. Coming back from a road trip, no matter where you're coming from, east to west, west to east, you're back home. It's just you're being home. Whether you have a girlfriend or a wife or kids or no kids or whatever, it's just getting back in, getting your own bed. You're kind of like, just want to relax and, maybe. Now, a lot of times in this spot, the home team is favored. So it's kind of like, I'll grab a little dog here. But now you're talking a 5-point home dog. Lex is in the house. Golden State Warriors popped their way. Yeah, finally a win for them. To our dismay, Lex, because we like the Rockets. Walk this way coming in. Yotes. This was yesterday's plays, the Yotes, or the Yotes playing today?
This
Vegas
is today's games.
Yeah, Yotes, yeah. Yotes against Winnipeg. Puck line. If I'm taking Arizona and they're playing a little better here, I'm just taking the plus money. I don't want to lay. What are they on the puck line there? Are they plus? Is it -140? Vegas money line. No, thank you. Capitals over. Where's the Caps? Where the heck's Washington? Columbus, Washington.
That one there against that one's one of the 7 o'clock.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's first game. Of course, I'm not only at the top. I'm looking.
I will say
6.5.
Yeah, I think it's a 6.5. Nick's actually proud of me. I bet a bunch of hockey today.
I looked at the hockey. I'm like, I see the
170. I bet a
bunch,
and whenever I bet hockey, it's always monster plus money. It's never grabbing a plus 110 or something.
Well, you had some plus money. You got Minnesota. You got Philly. Ottawa's a nice dog.
I took Minnesota in reg plus 220.
Arizona.
I took the Flyers in reg plus 210. I took the over in this Columbus game, but I didn't go 6.5. I went 7.5 at plus 185. I took the Rangers on the puck line plus 225. I took Vancouver on the puck line plus 230. And after their 8-2 loss last night, I took Calgary -2.5 at plus 185 to just smash the Ducks. They're going to come into that game pissed off.
There you go.
So, and I know Nathan mentioned the Sabres. I did not bet the Sabres game. Sabres suck.
No Sabre action.
What are we doing? Sabres are trash.
Rockets on the road tomorrow. Well, we'll worry about that tomorrow, Brandon. Today we lick our wounds from yesterday's loss. And morning to you as well. Cody, Penguins lost yesterday, knocked them out of the playoff spot. Yeah, I haven't been following the hockey playoff. I'm not really following the NBA
Screw
playoff.
The flightless birds.
Poor little Penguins can't fly. T-Money, I will admit I like the Pistons and Spurs money line, plus points, thinking about taking the same thing last night. OKC's at plus 210 on the road. The book's trying to tempt me. Yeah, the Oklahoma City game against the Clippers, they're they're alive for a spot. You kind of want to jump on them. Again, I haven't bet a lot of NBA. Again, I'm the year here in the video, 37-46, not a bunch of games by any stretch of the imagination. So I'm definitely not running to say, oh, I got to bet something now. It's towards the end of the year. I think I'll find an edge. No, I'll find an edge in the playoffs. Miz, not betting the NBA, but Atlanta playing for a playoff spot against Detroit. Here's the problem, though, Miz. I don't want to lay 14 points either. And I'm not money lining something like that. Just got to walk away from it. T-money for those prop junkies are running Wendell Carter double-double plus 110 Wendell. Was he Wendell Carter Jr. or no? Like I'm confused with somebody else. T-money, Houston was in the Warriors game and even had to lead at times. Yeah, I mean, it was close. What are we going to do? It's a loss. Brandon, 2 more days of the rodeo. Lexdale, keep it a classy. Higgs and Twin. You know it. Jesse, all those teams fighting for lottery picks are banged up right now, too. Spurs, Pistons holding out a bunch of starters, sort of tipping their hand. Yeah, I mean, you look at the lines. I mean, 14-point road dogs. I don't want to lay 14. I laid 8.5 with the Bucks the other night, coming off a loss where they're double-digit fave, and they lost by double digits. I couldn't get a cover. So I'm definitely not running it to Hawks to beat some team by 14, 15 points. How can you take Brooklyn over the Cavs? I could definitely take Brooklyn over the Cavs. Well, I said to take them over to Kings too the other day and it lost, but I think everybody but the Cavs there, Cody. Elliot's in the house. How you been? It's lefty season. Lefty season's coming up, Elliot. Clippers need to win. I'm fading the Thunder tonight. Yeah, they need to, but just because they need to win, Cody, again, doesn't mean they win. Purdue needed to win. How'd that work out for them? I see the Cavaliers as a low fave. Everybody's going to bet them. Clippers, again, you're playing against a Thunder team that's kind of fighting for a spot. They've been a decent ATS team. I mean, what is their ATS number? I think they're one of the best ATS teams this year. 42-26. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're the best team against the spread this year.
That's not a team I was saying, oh, yeah, they're, Clippers are due for a cover there. I mean, Thunder. Best bet today, Wizards. Any other result minus 130. Where's the Wizards at? Against the Magic. I mean, I like the Magic at home. Bruins in regulation. Boston. They're pretty good. Reynolds. Who do you trust more, Oregon or North Texas? I want to take North. I want to say North Texas, but let's be honest. They're going up to play in a Big 12 school. I'm not high on the Big 10, although the Pac-12 is nothing special. I guess I would lean Oregon here. I don't know. I bet them both. Hopefully go 2-0. I mean, I think North Texas is a scrappy little bunch, and obviously they're going to want to get up to play a Big 10, and obviously Oklahoma's right above Texas. It'll be, it's not border war Texas Oklahoma in football, but T-money. Sorry, we disrespect OK State seriously. I absolutely love North Texas. I think they win a close one, but if OK smoked them, would be surprised. No, I'm off it, but North Texas. I mean, are you going to be shocked if a Big 12 team beats a small mid-major by double digits? No. I mean, how's that going to be shocking? How's that shocking when in the NCAA tournament so far, the favorites are 34-14 straight up? We've had a couple upsets. Princeton's there. I guess at FAU. I mean, not a lot. The favorites have been winning. Elliot says Rangers on the money line today. I agree with Tim. If I'm going to go Rangers, it's puck line for plus money. I'm going to go lay at 105. Who's pitching for Team USA?
And Merrill Kelly, we trust.
Is it Merrill Kelly? I was trying to think who's that team.
I've been hearing.
I'm going through my head. I'm like, let me think. I know Kershaw's on the team. I don't know any other pitcher on the team.
I think it's Merrill Kelly today. I'm going to go confirm that. They should have something up for it.
Brio's in the house. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I missed the boat in the WBC this year.
It's where, yeah. I mean, this is the last game. So
Yeah,
Merrill Kelly taking on Imsanga.
yeah. He's supposed to be pretty good, that guy.
Okay. Are you being serious, or do you actually?
Really?
Okay.
I mean, that's why they're here. They
thought you
said
were
like
being
Otani
sarcastic.
and him are supposed to be like some like giant 1-2 punch that are really good.
Yeah, I like Merrill Kelly.
I do too. He's one of our guys. I can see Clippers trying to go on a run before the end of the season. Well, Cody, I said before, I could see the Clippers coming out of the West as a little dangerous squad there. As much as we like Denver, I think the Clippers can be a dangerous team. They need to win some games. And I'm not betting on them to start winning now. I'll wait to the playoffs, and then I'll be like, let's see how we go. T-Money, under 10.5 for World Classic USA. Come on, fellas. The War Vet will give USA, baby. I would guess I would lead under there. I know we saw some overs in this World Baseball Classic, but I'll go under in this game. Tim A. News from Altuve. He is out indefinitely, at least 2 months. No Altuve. Out. Another World Baseball Classic man goes down. But I think you guys got a little depth there with Houston. I think it'll be all right. Oregon covers in college hoops, says Elliot. I agree. Cody made $65 on this parlay. Take it, baby. Take the money. Good job. North Texas covers and goes under, or OK State covers and goes over. Yeah, it's going to be a dogfight kind of game, or Oklahoma State wins and it's not close. I agree with that, and honestly, that's as stupid as time people come in. That's really not a take, That's normally what happens. The dog's going to be there, or it's a favorite, and it's not close. Trevor Bauer, yes, Trevor Bauer. Seattle Kraken money line. The Kraken. Come on. Oh, they're I thought they were a fave. I thought they were. I see Dallas. I flipped it around. I thought Dallas was a 160 dog. I'm like, what? I guess I don't hate it. I'll take a dog. And the Canucks against the Knights. Sure. Saber action from Nathan. Tim already hit on that one. Rangers get it done today. I like money line now. Again, go for it. If they win, they win. I'm just saying, for me, if I was betting it, it would be buck line. Sabres do stink. Yes, they do. Gabe, I like those hockey plays. There you go. Should have some winners today on the cold cash on the ice. I know a guy, 12-1 hockey run. He likes Florida. I know he liked the Ducks, I think, the other day. I saw the Ducks were up 6-1 or something like that in a second. Who the Panthers got? The Florida, a.k.a. Carolina Panthers, against Philly. What's that number, though? What are we really on 70 there? Elliot says hello to Jesse. Miz is coming in. Southern Utah over. Charlotte under, or South Utah under, Charlotte over. Well, the Southern Utah game here, I like them minus the points. I just think EKU, you're off what, back-to-back OT games? Maybe an over. It's like, I don't know how to respond back. Are they going to be winded by the end of the game and they're not scoring, the other team scoring? This can be Southern Utah. The Charlotte Radford under, I can get behind that. I can get behind the Charlotte under. Because I don't think Radford, I'm not a big Radford guy. Cody, Zion going to be out in the NBA? This man can stay on the court. Yeah, welcome to the NBA. He's like Greg Oden, reincarnated. It's terrible. Wendell Carter Jr., there we go. I knew it was Wendell Carter Jr. One NBA totally Detroit over. I don't hate that. Atlanta's going to want to win. Detroit's probably going to want to lose. Anybody playing for Detroit's probably want to score points because they want to get a contract somewhere. Team money, Cavs are a dangerous team. Yes. Everyone's going to like the Cavs. Exactly. You got everybody betting the Cavs and the line's still sitting at 3. Bet it and forget it. I'm making the shirts. Bet and forget it shirts will be, put them in your Easter baskets or Mother's Day gifts. 2 more days for opening day? No. It's next Thursday, not this Thursday. Tate Great, North Texas. Yes. You want to go money line? I don't hate it. Over EKU, I kind of like there. We just mentioned that. Yes. Oregon, yes. Charlotte. Yes, sirree, Bob. Elliot coming in. Let me correct you what I'm saying about the Wizards. I'm not on them just to win any other result in that game as opposed to one team winning every quarter. Okay. Well, again, the Wizards, I'm not worried about NBA. No betting allowed. No betting allowed. Tampa Bay Lightning minus a half in the first period. Here we go, Cody, with the lock talk. First period lock Tampa. Where's Tampa? Montreal. Cody. Tampa Bay minus a half. First period lock. Elliot, FanDuel betting NBA any other result instead of a one team winning every quarter. FanDuel. When does Team USA play? They're playing tonight, I think. I'm guessing it's tonight.
7 o'clock. Yep, 7 o'clock tonight.
Miz says the total in the Southern Utah game seems high at 155. It was 156 yesterday. Does seem high, but again, EKU off double-double overtime. Not double-double. I'm just saying 2 in a row there. And if you look at the scores of those games, 90. They're scoring 160, 170 points. 89-88, 91-75. And you got Utah off a Rice game where it was 160. Cody says wild money line first period. Nathan likes the Stros and the Yanks today on a money line. Here we go. So, Astros, I kind of want to bet. I kind of like their little team. Let's look at these lines real fast because I initially looked at this and was like, maybe I'll add some to the chat here. Baltimore, fade in Chris Sale. Washington, fade in St. Louis. Yanks minus 175 money line. Detroit's bad. I get it, but I just can't lay 170 in spring training, no less. Houston, no, it's Miami all day with Luzardo. Ronel Blanco. Does he relate to Benny Blanco from the Bronx? Benny Blanco. No, thank you there. Any other lines here? I don't have any other lines really right here on covers. Cody says 100 gambler game tonight. I hope the Warriors get the Kings in the playoffs, but too many Kings games. Any King Warrior game in Sacramento is basically a home game for the Warriors. Kings don't have any fans. Yeah, sad. Sad. Brandon, I meant to say it's Thursday. Yes, next Thursday is opening day. Brandon, it's all right. Nate goes 3-1 in the parlay. We said Colorado Rockies yesterday over the Dodgers. I didn't have to look that up. I remember they're playing Dodgers. I said fade away. All CBI games yesterday were 1 or 2 point totals. Well, there's only 2 CBI games yesterday, weren't there? Or no, you're right. There was 3, 4, because these are the semis. Yes. I forgot about those. All within 1 or 2 points. So, when I take a loss, I'm like, I'm losing close games. Now, in a spot like this, how are you going to apply that to these other games? Have they moved enough where you're going to say, all right, the line came down 3, I'm going to go opposite of that because yesterday's games were all like this? Elliot says, good luck, everybody. Good luck, Elliot. Lefty season, baby. Lefty season. Rockies beat the Dodgers. Yes, they did. Who'd you pick for the World Series this year? I like the Stros out of the American League and the National League. There's a lot of ways we can go. I'm going to pull up the banners here of some MLB stuff real fast. Where are we at here?
We all know it's going to be Astros and the Braves, and the world's going to just burn.
It's like, where am I? All right. So here, again, these are just some ones I was looking at. Astros were 6-1, 6.5. Braves, Padres, Phillies, Blue Jays, Mariners, Guardians. I think you just have a certain amount of teams. And again, this is before what's his name got hurt for the Mets. I just think the Mets, again, I know Tim's going to come in. Hey, pitch good, Scherzer and Verlander. I don't know. I'm fading those guys and the staff because the Mets just they get snake bit. Hello, Edwin Diaz. The Astros they got a good young core and they'll go out and get what they need. Padres are a team that were there and the back end pitching, like somebody's going to have pitching come through somewhere. Phillies got that last year. That's why they're back again because, towards the end of the season, they're getting an MVP back, Hall of Fame guy, and Bryce Harper comes back fresh. That's a nice boost for a ball club if they can keep it close. Blue Jays, I think, are the Phillies this year. This is their time. Are the Blue Jays going to step forward? You've had it the last couple of years. They're kind of trending. Oh, it's Vladdy. It's this. Do something. So, Mariners, same thing. You took a step forward last year. Can you continue? And the Cleveland team, listen, I think Cleveland has the best pitching, top to bottom, American League. I like them. Can they get a bat? Will they spend money and get some offense? Is the question. Just to win the pennants. There you go. Again, not much difference there. Who we liked. Miss says, Orioles at Boston, cold weather. I'm still liking, I'm fading Sale. No, thank you. Fade the public or follow. Miss, how long have you been in here, man? We're fade the public. What do you think? You think we're betting the public? The public is mostly on faves and big money line faves. I'm definitely not going to be on those things the majority of the time. So sometimes they're on what I'm on. It is what it is. And I've mentioned this time and time again. We're in a spot now with betting, since it's legal all over the joint. You're going to be on these kind of sides. You're going to see big money on one side because people in Chicago are everybody's betting the Cubs today, but that's reflection of just one area. That's the separation now that you have to be able to see through. Oh my goodness, everybody's on this side. Well, yeah, everybody in New York's betting the Yankees. I'm shocked. Everybody in Kansas City's betting the Royals. So you're going to get that. So the fade and public follow 10 years ago, 20 years ago was easy. You'd go to work, people talk about, oh my God, I love this team today in the Super Bowl. Really? Oh, great. I'm going to put my mortgage on the other side. Now, not so much. Ever heard of Rick Bryan? Is that the country singer you're telling me about, Brandon? Francisco's in the house. Good afternoon. Dodgers win total over. Yes. We got it already. We have these unders. Where are my unders? Where are they? Here are my unders. Red Sox, Stros, Cardinals, Dodgers. All in already. Back in February. Nickels each. My overs. Rays in Cleveland. Heavy on the Cubbies. We're high on the Cubbies and high on Arizona. Although the Arizona one does worry me because I only have two pitchers. I got two awesome pitchers. I got a quarter pitcher in Bumgarner, and I'm waiting for P. Fatty to break out as a youngster. So, but the Cubs won. We're all in on the Cubs. Hopefully it'll be a nice year here. Cody to win comeback player of the year with 47 homers, 120 RBIs. Cubs winning 87 games. No one in Pittsburgh's betting the Pirates. Well, that's true, Cody. Yes, they're not betting the Pirates, but they're sure as heck betting Penn State. We know that. Always taking Yankees under. Yes, always take a Yankee under win total. I had it last year, did not pay off. But they're already riddled with injuries. Riddle might be the wrong word. 2 of their 5 starting pitchers are done in Rendon and Montes. So, yes, under Yankees, 94.5. Yes. Anything else in the chat here? I'll put up the banner one last time here for the picks, and then we're going to wrap it up on the midday show. Because I know Tim's coming up with his show afterwards, right? Are you doing the Power Hour today? Right now?
I'm going to be one of the people on it. I'm not going to be the host. Lenny's hosting.
All right. So if you didn't know already, on the Picks and Parlays channel, if you're watching there. Also, if you're watching Picks and Parlays, click the subscribe over on Winning Free Picks too. It's the same. We're the same people. I just sometimes I don't post over there because I get lost in the shuffle. They get a lot of shows. Now we're switching around to Power Hour. No more Morning Wood. We're kind of coming up with a new name for the show. Yep. After this show, and I think it's a little more audience participation too as well. I think it's going to be a little, from what I heard. I don't know. I'm supposed to be on tomorrow. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Division games this year are only 12. Exactly. Helps a lot of teams when you don't have to play especially the AL East when you don't got to play the Yanks, the Reds. No, well, not the Red Sox this year, but Tampa and Toronto and the upstart Baltimore team. And you know, although I see, I think you should play your team more. Like, I don't think you should play the NL East or the West or whoever the team your team's, whatever division your team's in. You shouldn't have to go play the National League team. Stop with that, please. Please. I know we have to get more fans involved. Well, you're going to do that in 2 years when you have 7-inning games. Let's be honest. 7-inning games, ridiculous. We're going to bring the outfield walls are going to have to be 200 feet away instead of 375. Can't count on the Yanks. No spending limits going on to get the players. Well, Cody, yeah, they can spend, but the problem is when you bring guys in, are they going to live up to it? I've been a Yankee fan a long time. Carl Pavano, Javi Vasquez. I mean, Randy Johnson, Kevin Brown, Roger Clemens. These guys come here. They're okay. They're not great. I mean, I think Esteban Loaiza was a big pickup for them from the White Sox one year. Some guys thrive here. Sean Chacon comes in and goes 10-0. Who's that? Aaron Green. Who's the guy? Aaron Seeley? No, it wasn't Aaron Seeley. Somebody from the Yankees came in and went 10-0 one year. I don't. Who's that guy? You know, plenty of batters come here and choke. Knobloch, Giambi. Giambi's a 289 hitter, 297 hitter, whatever. Comes to the Yanks, hits 230. Doesn't mean spending don't mean you're going to win. I'm pretty sure that Tampa doesn't spend a lick and they win all the time. San Francisco's a pretty good team that doesn't spend a lot of money. They win. Garrett Cole. Fade him, baby. Fade him. I'll fade him all the time. $3 fave at home. Sure. Again, betting, long term. I don't worry about him. Well, the Yanks won that game 6-1. I don't care because the next game he loses, I'm still up. He pitches 32 games, goes 15-9. I'm in the plus zone. Come on. Lane, Yankees at home is just a fade train for me. They just lose a game, a series, and you're up. All righty. Southern Utah, Charlotte, CBI, North Texas, Oregon, NIT, Nathan. Baseball should be very powerful. Should be. I'm hoping it is. I mean, we just take it day to day, Nathan. I'd like to say last year we had a great season. We made a lot of money. Should it continue? Yeah, it should continue. I'm going to do what I do, but sometimes you hit a bump. I've hit a bump in college basketball last month. I mean, I can't get a win on a close game. What am I going to do? We're going to rein in the bets a little bit, ride it out, hopefully a couple of good days, and that's that. We're not tripling up to have winning days. Brayden, you have a good day as well. Everybody have a good day. Hit the like button here. Late show tonight, yes. Again, going forward, I know I've told you guys, I mentioned my dad's a little ill, so it's kind of if there's no show, there's no show. It is what it is. But again, hopefully I'll see you. Should see you tonight, But back tomorrow. Power Hour coming over on the Picks and Parlays channel. Go check it out. And Midnight Money tonight. Good luck.